Catfishing is about to reach a whole new level. It's gonna be insane. I think I need a new dating profile picture, and today we're gonna push Photoshop to its absolute limits. Let's see what we can do with the new Photoshop tool, Generative Fill. First, let's get rid of these pants. People have commented, why am I wearing pants on the beach? This is actually a pretty impromptu thing, but let's get rid of the pants. Generative Fill, and we're gonna change these pants to cool beach shorts. This should be pretty simple. Those look terrible. Those are just as bad. Those ones look okay, actually. And I'm wearing sandals. And you know what? I don't think I'm as fit as I'd like to be. Let's see what we can do with these abs. Fit abs. Oh, they violate user guidelines. So I guess I can't do that. Let's try something else. Let's just try abs. Violated user guidelines. Fit torso. How about that? What are the guidelines? Let me see these guidelines. So no pornographic material or nudity, but that's not really nudity. I don't think anything here is actually breaking the guidelines, but it still will not let me produce that. Let's just try something else. Let's make it more muscular. Let's see if that will work. Oh, it's going. Holy shit. Okay, that's way too muscular. No, that's terrible. Let's regenerate. Okay, so it's giving me 6 options. Okay, I'm just absolutely jacked. I clearly skipped leg day. Let's say, you know, more lean and muscular. Let's try that. Okay, it's making me a female. That's a little better. And yet again, more with the boobs. It seems to let's make sure to keep it male. Male, fit, and muscular. Let's try that. Oh, and I'm holding knife. I like that, but let's see. Oh, I think the first 3 were the best. The holding the knives is weird. Let's try one more time. See, nothing that really fits my proportions. Let's just try lean. Well, that actually looks like me, but I do want it to be a little muscular. Lean and fit. Let's try that. That's more in line. All right. Very nice. I think these are more in line of what I'm going for. Let's keep that one. I think that one looks the most realistic out of everything we've tried. And now let's fix up the background a little bit. Let's get rid of this woman. No woman. Removed. Remove woman. It still blocks. It prevents me from remove people. Let's try removing people. It'll let me remove people. Wow. That's amazing. Now let's also, oh, it gives me a few options actually. I think the second one looks the best. The second one looks really great. You know what? I think I'm a little lonely by myself on the beach. Let's see if it will let me generate people, because I think it's very touchy about people. So let's try to generate someone right here. Let's try generating a whole person. And we're gonna do a supermodel. Let's see if that will let me generate it. Oh man, was not expecting that. Okay, what's the other options? It struggles with faces a lot. Let's regenerate one more time. So it clearly struggles with faces, but it's generating the people. Let's see if we can fix up the face right here. Attractive face. Maybe I should just do detailed face. Oh, it's doing a moderately good job on the faces. Wow. So there's limitations, but I think we can push past limitations. Let's add some excitement to the background. So let's add an explosion right here. Explosion in background. Remove because they violate user guidelines. What about mushroom cloud? So it seems like a lot of things violate the user guidelines, even if they're pretty benign. See, I asked for a mushroom cloud and it gives me a mushroom. That's not what we're looking for. If we can't do explosion, let's just try flames in the background. Let's see if it'll do anything there. It seems to be struggling with the flame. Fire and explosions in the background. Let's try that. Oh, it lets me do that, but not just explosion in the background. Oh, there's a little explosion. Let's try large explosions in the background. Oh, you can't do large explosions. What about flames and large explosions in the background? Lets me do that. But it seems like you can confuse it a little bit by adding more things, though it doesn't seem to be working that well. So it looks like there are limitations. Let's try over here. You know what? Let's just replace this whole tree with the explosion. Let's try that. We're gonna replace this whole tree with, instead of tree, make it explode. You know what? Let's do fire and explosion, flames and mushroom cloud. Oh well, we're getting a little more explosive here. All right, that's good enough. And then let's do a helicopter right here. Helicopter. We're just gonna go as ridiculous as possible and see how Photoshop will compose things. Okay, that helicopter does not look right. We're gonna give it a little more space. Oh, that's actually not great. Not great. Let's delete that. Let's try again. This time we're just gonna do the top portion of the image. Whoop, not that one. I think all of these are pretty rough, but let's also add a volcano in the background. That sounds fun. And that would make sense for the fire and flames. Volcano. These don't really look that great. Let's get rid of them all. And we're gonna do a large volcano. Alright, we're gonna delete that. Let's see. We're gonna select just this big area. Large volcano in background. Alright, I think that'll be pretty good for my dating profile, right? This looks totally real and unedited. You know, despite all the crazy demos you've seen, I think there's still a ways to go for generative AI.